Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the bog. Located just 28 miles from the beautiful Gulf of America. And this is a Milo and Max production. Alright, it's Monday. Y'all know what that means. Modified Monday. You know, I ain't prepared. There was had a little ripple in the force there a few minutes ago before I got ready to come out here. Had my list all made. You know, my list I keep over here where y'all can't see. But today is Monday, so that means it's Modified Monday, and I got a little something for y'all. I hope we can get there. Modified Monday is a hashtag that I follow. That was first started whenever I started watching Aaron Williams at AWCustomDesigns. Absolutely wonderful fella. Can't say enough about him. I'm not, when I talk about him and HT and, the Knife Doctor and Deep South Cutlery, and everybody thinks, the person they get in their mind says, man, you ain't nothing but a fanboy. You're right. Okay. So, I talk to y'all about my list all the time. Well, here's yesterday's list. Y'all think I'm crazy. I am. But here's today's list, and you're going to see there's several changes. I done scraped and scratched and done all kinds of stuff on it. But that's okay. That's what I do. The first thing up there says administrative. So we're going to go right into this. The next auction is Wednesday night. That will be the 2nd at 7 o'clock. Okay? Yvonne up, y'all. Yvonne, when I put hashtag Yvonne up and y'all see that in something that I posted or a comment I left, that means that I'm standing here going, Yvonne up. Okay? That means y'all need to pray. I heard there's been some news that I think Cornbread shared, but I'm not sure about that. I need to get over there and find out. Been very busy. The bog is not bogged down, but it's moving. Those auctions are being put on by Clark's Kentucky Knives, Hillbilly Ridge Outdoors, and Brian's Knives. Now, Brian's Knives has posted a couple videos, and thankful for that. Very thankful for that. Brian's a great fella, good person. Hillbilly Ridge, can't say enough about that. He's the only person I know called a turkey to the dinner table. That's right. Without a mouth call. He just called about here. I don't know what he does. He got something he rubs together and they come around. It's like them folks that put them sticks in the ground and rub on it and the worms start coming out. Brother Mickey, I'm talking about, he don't call the turkey to the table from the oven. He calls it from out in the woods. Okay? Anyway, Clark Kentucky Knives. Y'all get over there. I don't know. I thought the auction was going to be on Friday night, and that's why I told all y'all to stay away, and I was going to be the only one bidding. But it's going to be on the 2nd. And I don't know if the Eagle's going to fly before then. I'll be able to get in there. I'll be in there. Oh yeah. I mean, y'all come on by and say hi. And last week, man, the brigade showed up. Several of y'all got in there and did what you did, and I appreciate every one of y'all. Y'all don't know. I don't have no power. I don't tell nobody what to do, how to act, all that kind of stuff. I'll make suggestions to you, stuff like that. But Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time, Brother Dwayne, his beautiful wife Donna, Mickey, his beautiful wife, and Brian and his beautiful wife, I believe, will be there. I don't know if all 3 of the cast will be there or not, but y'all get over there and support. If nothing else, support them. Okay, support them. All right. So thank you, Brother Dwayne. And as usual, sitting on top of those 2 stickers is Holy Land Pocket Cross that was gifted to me. Version 1. Okay. Now, one of the guys that shouted me out during that auction was the next guy we're going to talk about. And he told me, I got an email yesterday. I even mentioned it in my video from yesterday. That he said they was, he said, I got all of them doing it. Ted doing it. Ted Hart's doing it. I said, man, I got a little something coming. Anyway, he sent me a little package, and Drew, his name is Drew. His channel is called The Collector's Edge. Just an outstanding individual. He sent me some stickers. Okay, y'all get over there. I think he's right on. He's right at 100 subscribers. He needs to be 250 by the end of July. I mean, he's that good. He's got that kind of talent, that kind of knowledge. And yesterday, I have 5,422 questions about this knife right here, Russell Barlow, and he very graciously answered the questions that I had, which I was pretty sure I was right. I mean, I've been, almost 70-year-old. I've been around a minute, and I knew that this knife came in a drop or a spear point. It didn't come in a I guess you call that what you call it, spear. It's not. It ain't. It's not. It's not the blade shape that this knife came in. But that's okay, man, because that's what I do. I've taken, old pocket knives and took the blade out of some frost knife I got, filed the kicks down, and got it to where it'll fit in there and close and snap. I mean, I've done all that before, and most of them don't look very good, but they work. So, but anyway, he was very gracious. He sent me a note. I'm not going to elaborate on that. That's between me and Drew, but he was very forthcoming and telling me that he enjoyed my videos and that I should just keep on keeping on. And that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I mean, I appreciate it, Drew, but I don't know any other way to be except who I am. And that's gonna get filed right there in the to be filed later pile. The note that he sent me, and there was something on the back of that note. Something I know a little bit about, but and he used the term walking money. And y'all know what that means? Well, he sent me a little token. I ain't gonna get too, y'all can see that right there. That's pretty much a token. But that's gonna have to go to my investment area. I got a special place, Sanctified, where most of that stuff goes. The reason that I put stuff in there, Drew, is because that's covered under my will. And, I keep a hundy folded up, inside my boot. I ain't wore boots in 15 years. But I keep a hundy folded up. I got some walking money if I need it. Of course, I guess if the monetary system goes to hell in a handbag, I might need that token. I don't know. Hopefully I know the bank president good enough to get in there for a minute. But anyway, all that don't matter. All that ain't nothing but a thing. Thank you, Drew. You're truly an outstanding individual. I have what I call the Supreme Stag Bag. The Supreme Swag Bag that you will be getting pretty soon. It's all the stuff everybody else gets, but there's one little special something I put in there for a few guys out there that you probably gonna get a chuckle over. Might even throw it up on the channel. I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's go. Let's see. That's Drew. Okay, now here's what changed the entire face of today, and I'm gonna do it before we do the Modified Monday. I'm gonna do this because it's being the feller that I am. There's an individual who dropped 2 videos today. I don't have a sticker. I don't have any way to show anything about this gentleman other than to tell y'all, okay? And the name of the channel is called Sanctified Leather, Brother Stephen. Brother Stephen, I've left a comment in your video where you explained your infirmity, what you're going through. I think it's a little 12-minute video where he goes through he very graciously, very forthcomingly told us what he's been going through. I've been there. The only problem is mine was on the other end. Okay, cancer. They took everything out, put everything in a mesh bag, the whole 9 yards. Been there. Had to do chemotherapy for almost 3 years. But since then, and knock on good walnut furniture, I have been cancer free. I don't know if that was any part of your diagnosis or not. That's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that you have made it through it. You're making progress, and life is good. Okay, and know that as long as Jesus Christ is Lord of your life, you will move in the right direction with positive results. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I really do. And I mentioned that your Instagram posts were very comforting to me because they made me and I don't know nothing about Instagram. Now I've been putting some stuff over and I may be making a fool of myself, but I'll go over and tap on this and tap on that, and next thing I know, I got 79 people telling me they enjoyed my little short or a photograph I put in. I put something in there, might be making some tater salad one night. Got 35 likes about it. All it was a picture with a more makeup pocket knife. So I don't know nothing about Instagram, but I do know this. Most everybody that I follow, and most everybody that I like, and most everybody that I respect is over there. So I figured I need to get in there where I fit in there. And that's what I did. But Brother Stephen, I've always been subscribed to your channel ever since I found out about it. Because I try to surround myself with people that are blessed in the community, especially if they're blessed with the Word of God, and I believe you are. So let's just put it this way, Brother Stephen. Everything is going to be up from here, okay? I appreciate it. Now, I didn't get but about halfway through your video because I was sitting there, all Google-eyed watching the screen, and I looked up in the corner, and there was the time. Time's in 3:15. I said, Lord have mercy. So that my video ain't going to go out till midnight. I won't nobody watch it because it's get out so late they won't, won't be there. But I'm trying to get it out, Modified Monday. Okay, let's see what's next on the list. Well, Modified Monday's next on the list. Now, I don't have a bunch of stuff to really tell y'all. I did work on one knife all week long, and I actually presented it to an individual, and that person has that knife now, so I can't show it to you. But what I can do is I can show you the steps that I went through to get to where it was. Now, I don't know if this individual is going to show this knife or not. Doesn't matter. The reason, and sometimes people got to be careful when they make a comment to me about something or about a knife or say something about something to me. And there's plenty of people out there in the universe or the YouTube knife tuber universe that can tell you this, because people like Stephen Jeffries and Ted Hart and several others, and now there's a new member of that, and his name is B-Rex, Brother Rex Wiseman. Okay, y'all. I mean, I've hounded and pounded on, but about two or three of our play days, as we like to call them, he mentioned to me he ain't never had a Barlow with a spear point. Well, old Big Jim got the gears rolling, and started looking around trying to see what I had, see what I found. And I found an old Colonial. I think might have been Providence Cutco, but it was an old one. And it was one where the covers had deteriorated. I bought it on eBay, but the covers had deteriorated, were all cracked and busted up. And I looked and looked and looked, tried to find some covers. A couple of people said they have some. I even sent me a set, but they were all too short. So the knife, I don't, those Barlows with the clamshell things on them, some of them are a little bit longer, some of them a little bit shorter, but if the clamshell don't fit on there exactly, you can't make it fit. So what I did is I took it and sanded it all smooth, pounded it down with a knife, got it to where it was smooth all the way around, and I took and I had some oak flooring that I probably got out of a house 20 years ago. Pretty thin. It's about 3/8 inches thick. And I glued that. I had to go with my Dremel tool, make out little divots where the pins wouldn't be proud, there wouldn't be no gaps or none of that kind of stuff in it. But I presented that knife to B-Rex last week, so I don't have the knife here to show you. But what I am fixing to do is I'm going to run about I think I have 3, maybe 4 clips of that knife in various stages of it being ready to present. Okay? And I'm going to run those back to back to back to back. So I'm going to stop this video here, put those 3 or 4 clips in there, and then I'll come back and do an outro and all that. So y'all just pause it right here and go fill up your lemonade, your coffee cup, get you another set of snacks, pet your dog, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody. I left off telling y'all about a Barlow that I made for Brother Rex. And made is probably not the proper term. Recovered, modified, made it. I don't know what I did, okay, but it turned out beautiful. And you'll notice in the videos that the first one is just some blocks of wood that have been glued to a pocket knife. And in the second one, it has been sanded down to a uniform, to where it looks like a Barlow, although there are no bolsters. And then the final one is a picture of it where it has been slightly burnt. I basically buffed that out on a bench polisher with no compound, and it actually started burning it in certain places, and I really dug it. I thought it was cool. So kind of like the old rugged cross, you know. I mean, the way B-Rex rolls, he understood what when I gave it to him, what it was like, and so that's kind of what I ended up with, and it meant a lot to me. It meant a whole lot to me to be able to give that pocket knife to him. We're talking about a man that's got a lot of knives, you know. Whether he ever totes it, whether he ever uses it or not, that's irrelevant. He's like me. I get gifts, you know, like this. You know, the only reason that I even tote this Kershaw right here is because when Ted Hart sent it to me, he told me that it was a user and he wanted me to use it. So that's what I've done. And it's, you know, anybody that's as big a Kershawholic as I am, you'll know what I'm talking about. Speaking of Kershawholics, and I am certainly one. Well, I got one little other knife here. This has been to go on a road trip. This is another one of them Rogers from Sheffield, England. I bought this on Whatnot. It was I paid $8 for it, but it's a single bladed. I call it it's a trapper like knife. Now it is clamshell. It's got hubcaps on it, but a beautiful knife. And there's an individual that I know that lives in Illinois who's a brother in blaze with me. He's been to get this because he likes those knives from that area of the world, and I think he could take these covers off of here, take that bail off there, and put some micarta or some ram's horn. He's one of those guys that when I get a knife like this, I look at it and I say, you know, man, I bet if I sent that to G-Man, wonder what the heck he'll come up with. You know, from there on, man, my mind's just going, wow, what if he puts, because he makes his own micarta. So he could come up with some, I don't know, some micarta made out of a burlap bag that he found at a yard sale. I don't know what he'll come up with. But I can promise you one thing, it'll be awesome. Because he made a pocket knife for me at Granddaddy Barlow that's just, okay? So I cleaned this up, I got this working, and so that I kind of modified it. I turned it into something that came out of somebody's tackle box, probably been there for 50 years. I turned it into something that's quite unique. All right, that may be a couple of y'all saying, what's old Big Jim toting? Well, let's see. Digging this old pocket here, see what come in. Yeah, look at that. Y'all look, I was on Whatnot the other night, and this gentleman, his name's Scott, and he's got it's Dirtbag Outdoors. Old Scott, man, he's something else. He's a character. I'm telling you, man. If you go on Whatnot, you need to go to Dirtbag Outdoors, check this guy out. But he makes these custom wallets, and it's got a little emblem on it right there. Okay, and this is one of them elasticated, you know, I don't know what you call it, but it splits open. Anyway, I like it because it's got a push-up, and you push up on it, and your cards become exposed, and then you can just go through there and get what you want, put it back in there. But it's compact, has a money clip on it. I got my whole $1 in there, and but anyway, this is called the Dirtbag Mixtape. It's in paint, and I'm one of them. You know, I'm wearing a mauve shirt, so I can do paint. I'm the guy that'll do paint. Okay, but look at that. Look at that bad boy right there, and it says Dirtbag Mixtape, straight out of ammo. He got the Dirtbag Mafia. Y'all need to get over there on Whatnot and check this dude out. Anyway, that's in my pocket. Got this beautiful Kodiak edge. And there's your dragon scale. Look at that. Unbelievable. EDC leatherwork, I believe it is. And of course, what do you think's riding in that bad boy? That's right. A Barlow. Rough Rider Reserve. Red Bone Barlow. Okay? And not only is it red, but it's HT red. Y'all ever heard of HT? HTZDC? Some people call him red. Some people call him Stony Red. I call him Mr. Terry. He's a knucklehead, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I love you, Brother Harold. I love you more than anything in the world. Anyway, this thing, it's a wonderful Barlow. Look at that blade. Comes in the HT red jig red bone. There's a small town down in Arkansas where the river runs. You ever heard that song he's got on the beginning of his video? It's like infectious, man. I run around for hours, can't get it out of my mind. He's got a collection that'll make you think. Hand-picked pocket knives. I know I can't say what's done, but you know what? I entertain myself so much sometimes. Okay, okay, I know, I'm sorry, I'm ranting and going off and crazy and all kind of crazy. See, when I do these two-part videos, I forget how, because I look down there and it says 7 minutes, I'll say, well, heck, I got a long time to go. But anyway, rest of my tote for today is this little jewel right here. Now, this is what got me started. This is when I got Kershaholicism. Okay, this is when it all started. I bought this very knife off of eBay. Didn't have any idea, nothing about no Kershaw. Okay? But this is the Shuffle 2. Okay, with a Tonto blade. Got the can opener. But I see the Shuffle 1 has a can opener on it, but it sticks out. And that's a hot spot. Bad hot spot. And I got 3 of those Shuffle 1s. But this is the one that got me started. And see, it has a ball detent. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But see that little divot right there? That's a ball detent. Now, most of the ones I got are speed safe. And those are the assisted opening ones. They're 4 inches. This is 3. This is 3.5. Maybe 4. I don't know. But it's a flicker. It's a clicker. It's a go-getter. Okay? Love it. Love it. Kershaholicism is spreading. It's all over the country. You know, I feel sorry for Mario. Yeah. Mario dropped a little short today. I love me some Mario. I'm going to tell you right now, I love me some Mario. I really do. But I'm sorry to say, and I heard that it was spreading. But there's a new disease out there, guys. I didn't think it was going towards Texas, though. It's called muscararia. It infects your intestinal tract. You get sick every time you get around a muskrat pocket knife. Muscararia. He's got it, I'm pretty sure. But I heard there's an OG in Tennessee that has a cure. I'm just saying. Well, this came in the mail today. Of course, I modified it. First thing I did, went in there and put me a lanyard on there. This is a chill, okay? And it ain't much bigger than the Shuffle 2. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. Not much. But this is brand new, guys. I got this for $12. Okay? And this is the Kershaw Chill. It's not assisted opening. It's not speed safe. But it was stored improperly. got a little grease and grit, but I've got it in the recuperation process. It is a R.J. Martin design. It is 3410, and it's called the Chill. I've got to move the pocket clip. The pocket clip's always in the wrong place for me. Now, that's the one other thing about the Shuffle 2 that I don't like, is the only way to carry it is tip down, but the lanyard's down. I like the lanyard to be up to where I can hold it with the blade against the seam of my pants, and the clip be right here, and I can put it in there and grab it by the thing, pull it out, and have my knife in my hand. But don't matter. The Chill, I can get the clip. This one has the clip where I can get it where it needs to be. The Chill, Kirshahalism, it's everywhere. All right, guys. Old Big Jim. I'm glad y'all came by. I hope the video. I don't know how long it's gonna be because I got them two or three clips to put in there, and I hope it's not too long for y'all. But y'all hang in there with old Big Jim, okay? It's Modified Monday. Y'all heard that? One of them thunderstorms. I hope I can download the video. Now power don't go off, or living here where I live, a cable company liable to go out here in just a second. Anyway, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for stopping by today. I love each and every one of y'all. I want to thank Drew. I want to thank Stephen. I want to thank HT. I want to thank Brother Aaron Williams. I want to thank all y'all for being inspiration for me to do what I do. One final shout out. Jake over at Junior Knife Collector. Y'all need to get over and see, man, this kid's unbelievable. Unbelievable. And here's the thing, man. The future with this hobby is in the youth of today. And for us, we are the people that need to guide these kids and give them the guidance and the knowledge they need to make sure this hobby continues. Okay? That's one of the most important things. The reason I do this is for there to be a digital footprint somewhere to where my grandkids, your grandkids, everybody's kids that are growing up today have some way to gain the knowledge that we have. Okay? That's very important to me. Okay? Very important. Okay, the last thing I need to say to y'all is Jesus Christ is Lord of my life. And rule number 9.